Welcome to the Easy English Podcast.
Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Easy English with Sarah and Daniel. I'm Sarah, and today I have a funny story for you.
Oh, I can't wait. You always start with something interesting. What happened this time?
Well, I had to go to the doctor this morning, but don't worry, I'm fine.
Wait, what? The doctor? Sarah, are you okay? Should we cancel today's episode?
No, everything's fine, the doctor said. My only problem is I talk too much.
Oh, really? Then this podcast is perfect therapy.
Exactly. So yes, I survived my doctor visit, but you know what? I made a small mistake there.
Oh? What did you do?
I called the nurse a doctor. She looked at me like, "Hey, no, I'm the nurse." And I said, "Oops, my English mistake."
Aha! That's a perfect way to start today's topic. Common English mistakes you should stop making.
Okay, friends, let's get into it. We all make mistakes in English, even me.
Even me too. And that's okay. The goal is not to be perfect, it's to learn.
Exactly. So today we'll look at some common grammar mistakes that English learners make all the time.
And maybe I'll test Sarah with some examples to see if she makes them too.
Oh no, I'm not ready for an exam.
All right, let's start with one of the most common grammar mistakes. People often say, I am agree.
Yes, but that's not correct. We should say, I agree.
Right. Agree is a verb, not an adjective, so we don't need am.
Exactly. You can say, I agree with you, but not I am agree with you.
Let's make a short dialogue for our listeners.
This pizza is delicious.
I agree with you. Perfect. Repeat after us, everyone. I agree with you.
Okay, Daniel, what's next?
Next mistake, she go to school yesterday.
Ah, yes, the past tense problem.
Exactly. Because it's past, we should say, she went to school yesterday.
Right. Many learners forget to change the verb tense. Here's a quick tip. When you use yesterday, last week, or ago, make sure your verb is in the past tense.
Let's practice together. I go to the market yesterday. Wrong. I went to the market yesterday. Correct.
See? Small change, big difference.
Okay, next one is very sneaky. He don't like coffee.
Ah, yes, the don't versus doesn't mistake.
Right. For he, she, it, we say doesn't. So the correct sentence is he doesn't like coffee.
Let's act this out too.
Would you like some coffee?
No thanks. He doesn't like coffee. Perfect. But I love coffee, so don't believe that.
Oh, I know. You can't record without your coffee.
And you can't record without your tea.
All right, next one. She can to dance.
Oh yes, this one's tricky because of the word can. After can, we don't use to.
Right. So it should be she can dance, not she can to dance?
Exactly. Can is a modal verb. Modal verbs, like can, should, must, will, are always followed by the base form of the verb.
Let's give more examples for our listeners. I can swim. You should study. We must go now.
Perfect. No to after modal verbs.
Okay, next one is very common in writing. He is more taller than me.
Oh yes, double comparatives. You don't need more and together.
Exactly. Just say he is taller than me.
Or if it's a long adjective like beautiful, then you can say she is more beautiful than me.
So remember, short adjectives add ear, tall, taller, long adjectives use more, beautiful, more beautiful.
Perfect. Daniel, you are more handsome than yesterday.
Oh, thank you, and you are funnier than yesterday.
Okay, next grammar mistake. I didn't went.
Yes, when we use didn't, the next verb must be base form, not past.
So we should say, I didn't go, I didn't went.
Let's show that in a small story.
Did you go to the party last night?
No, I didn't go. I stayed home and watched Netflix. Perfect. And by the way, what are you watching these days, Sarah?
Oh, I started a medical drama. I think I watched too many hospital shows. That's why I ended up at the doctor today.
All right, let's do one more grammar mistake before we move to the next section. Many learners say, I am study English.
Oh, yes, they mix present simple and present continuous.
Right. The correct sentence depends on what you mean.
If you mean it's your regular activity, say, I study English every day.
But if you mean you're doing it right now, say, I am studying English.
Exactly. Don't mix the two.
Let's practice I am study. I am studying. I studying English every day. I study English every day.
All right, that was a great start. We learned about verbs, tenses, and small mistakes that make a big difference.
Yes. And remember, everyone makes mistakes, even teachers, doctors, and podcast hosts. After the break, we'll invite our friend Michelle to join us and talk about speaking mistakes. Things you might say in conversation that sound a little strange to native speakers.
Stay with us, my friend. You're listening to Easy English with Sarah and Daniel.
Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Easy English with Sarah and Daniel, and we've just finished talking about some common grammar mistakes.
Yes. And now it's time for something even more fun. Speaking mistakes. The kind of small errors that can make your English sound a little strange.
Exactly. We all make them, even native speakers.
Totally. And Daniel, I have a question for you.
Go on.
Have you ever made a mistake when speaking another language?
Oh, all the time. When I tried to speak French, I accidentally said, I am bread instead of I am tired.
I am bread. That's adorable. See, everyone makes mistakes. And that's what makes learning fun.
All right, it's time to bring in someone special.
Yes, our amazing friend and vocabulary expert, Michelle.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Daniel. It's so nice to join you again.
Welcome back, Michelle. It's been a while. How have you been?
I've been great, thank you. I was actually listening to your doctor story, Sarah. You made me laugh so much.
Oh no, I hope the doctor isn't listening right now.
Don't worry. You told the story with so much humor. It was funny, not fun.
Nice. Michelle's already correcting us.
You know, when I was learning English, I made the same mistake with actually and currently.
Oh yes, that's such a good one. Many people mix those two words.
Let's explain the difference.
Sure. Actually means in fact, or really. For example, I thought he was American, but actually he's from Canada.
And currently means right now. I'm currently studying English.
Perfect. So don't say I'm actually studying English if you mean right now.
Yes, it sounds a little strange.
Exactly. And I used to say that wrong all the time. My teacher was so patient.
That's the key. Good teachers and kind patients.
All right, another speaking mistake. People often say I have 25 years instead of I am 25 years old.
Yes, that's a classic one from translation.
Yes. In some languages, we say, I have 25 years, but in English, we use am. I'm 25 years old.
Right. So if you ever say I have 25 years, people might look a little confused.
Here's another one I love. When people say, I'm not understand.
Yes, we hear that a lot.
The correct form is, I don't understand.
Let's act it out.
Okay, class, please open your books to page 10.
I'm not understand.
Oops, it should be, I don't understand.
Oh, right. I don't understand.
Perfect. And if you want to be polite, you can say, sorry, I don't understand. Could you repeat that, please?
That's such a useful sentence.
Another small mistake. Many learners forget to add to when they say listen.
Oh, yes. Like I listen music.
It should be, I listen to music.
Exactly. Listen always needs to. I listen to the radio. I listen to my teacher.
But we say hear without to, right?
Yes, that's right. I hear music, but I listen music.
Good reminder. So, here is passive. You don't choose it. Listen is active. You choose to pay attention.
That's a nice way to remember it.
And one last common speaking mistake I want to mention today is depend of.
Oh, yes, that's a tricky one.
The correct phrase is depend on. It depends on the weather.
Not depend of, not depend to, always depend on.
Let's repeat it together, friends. It depends on the weather.
Beautiful. Thank you, Michelle. You explained things so clearly.
Thank you, Daniel. I just love helping people avoid mistakes I used to make myself.
That's what makes you such a good teacher. You know how it feels.
Yes, and by the way, we still have some vocabulary mistakes coming up. My favorite part.
Yes. After the short break, Michelle will stay with us to talk about the most confusing English vocabulary mistakes and how to fix them.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this short break.
Before we get serious, or, well, grammar serious, how are you feeling now, Sarah? Still okay after the doctor?
I'm good. He told me to drink more water and rest. So, the same advice everyone gets.
Water and rest, the solution to all of life's problems. Did he also tell you to stop overusing the word actually?
Oh, you mean my favorite filler word? Actually, no. Actually, I'm fine, actually.
There we go. Overusing filler words like actually, literally, and basically.
Yes, that's such a big one. We often hear learners and even native speakers say things like, actually, I literally can't even, or basically, it's like,
Yeah, that's a lot of noise for one sentence. So, listeners, let's break it down. A filler word isn't wrong, but it can make you sound unsure. For example, actually, I think it's raining. You could just say, I think it's raining.
right? The word actually doesn't add meaning there. But if you use it to correct someone, then it's okay. Like, actually, it's not raining. It's snowing. That's perfect.
So the tip is use filler words on purpose, not by habit.
Exactly. So if you catch yourself saying actually 3 times in a sentence, take a breath and pause instead.
All right, let's move on to another classic mistake. Say versus tell.
Yes, this one confuses almost everyone at first. So let's break it down with examples.
Okay, here's the rule. You say when you don't mention the person who heard it. Use tell when you do mention the person.
Exactly. For example, she said she was tired. She told me she was tired.
Nice and clear. So say something, but tell someone something.
And if you ever forget, just remember this short trick. You say hello, but you tell someone a story.
That's catchy. You could make that into a song.
Maybe next season.
Okay, another big one. And I see this in comments all the time. People is nice here.
Aw, that's sweet, but grammar says nope.
Right. So everyone, remember, the word people is already plural. So we say, people are nice here. Not people is nice here.
Yes. And if you want to talk about one person, you say a person. But if you mean a group, you say people.
Here's a funny way to remember. One person walks into a room, 2 people talk about it forever.
That's so true and so easy to remember.
All right, I want to share a vocabulary mistake I hear every day. Adding an S to the word advice.
Yes. I hear students say, can you give me some advice? But that's incorrect.
Exactly. Advice is uncountable. So you never say advices. You can say, can you give me some advice? Or can you give me a piece of advice?
Right. Same with words like information, furniture, homework. They're uncountable too.
I love when our listeners send us stories about their funny mistakes. It makes learning feel human.
Yes. Like last week, one listener wrote, I told my boss I'm boring today instead of I'm bored today.
Oh no. So they accidentally told the boss they're a boring person.
Exactly. So that's another great pair with bored versus boring.
Let's explain it clearly. Bored, how you feel. Boring, what causes the feeling.
Right? So if you say, I'm boring, you mean you make other people bored. But if you say, I'm bored, it means something else is boring you.
I love these moments because they remind us that mistakes aren't bad. They're how we remember.
Exactly. The best mistake is the one that makes you laugh.
And when you laugh, you learn faster.
You know, listening to both of you, I'm realizing how much I've learned too. Even as a native speaker, I still catch myself making little slips.
Same here. I've said less people instead of fewer people more times than I'd like to admit.
And I still sometimes say, I look forward to see you, instead of, I look forward to seeing you.
Exactly. Language isn't about perfection. It's about connection. If you're brave enough to keep talking, you're already doing great.
So true. Don't let grammar fear stop you from sharing your story.
That's beautifully said, Daniel. Can I say something to the listeners?
Of course.
I just want to say, if you've been listening to this podcast all season, you should feel really proud of yourself. You've spent time learning, improving, and growing. That's something to celebrate.
Yes, absolutely. We started this show to make English feel friendly, like chatting with friends, not like sitting in a classroom.
And every comment, every message from you guys has made our days so much brighter.
Seriously, when you send those little thank you messages, we read them all, and they remind us why we do this.
Before we get too emotional, I think we should test Sarah one last time to see if she learned her own lesson today.
Oh no, what test?
All right, finish this sentence. There are many in the room.
People, there are many people in the room.
Correct. And they are all amazing English learners. So, from all of us here, thank you for listening, thank you for learning, and thank you for being part of our Easy English family.
We'll see you soon.
Definitely. And next time, I promise I won't start with the doctor story.
No promises, it made the episode perfect. Reminding you to keep learning, keep laughing, and keep speaking English every day.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's learning English too. See you next time. And remember, mistakes make you better.